Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today's video, we are here for Call of the Night Season 2, Episode 2. First episode was a great introduction back, and I have since rewatched the first 6 episodes of Season 1. I'm so happy I did because, oh my god, I didn't realize how much I forgot. Guys, I didn't remember fucking anything. Each episode, I was like, oh yeah, wait, that happened. It's like I didn't remember a single fucking thing that happened in Season 1. I'm really happy I've rewatched. I haven't seen everything. I've only gotten up to the end of Episode 6, like I said, so there's still a lot of stuff left for me to get in Season 1. A lot of stuff happens in that last 7 episodes that I vaguely remember. But it was a very smart idea, I'll put it like that, because I would not have remembered much. Prefacing off what I said last episode, I'm a manga reader, but if what I just told you suffices as anything, I don't remember much. So I didn't remember anything from last episode, and it was in regards to Season 1, I'm not remembering anything, but I'm happy I rewatched both for the case of me remembering what happened in Season 1, and also for the fact that the show is so good. No joke, I think it's like 10 times better than I remember it being, and I already remember loving it. I loved Season 1 a ton, and like on my rewatch, I think it's like 10 times better, which is crazy because I already really liked it. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish that rewatch here in the next week before the next episode, but yeah, I'm excited to see where this one is gonna take us. Last episode, Ko and Nazuna kind of had their own, they were kind of alone for most of the episode. We took a trip to Tokyo the second half, went to the zoo, all the above, had a sweet moment between the two of them at the end of the episode, and at the beginning of the episode, Ko was taken away by the other vamps. Give me a second to re-get the names of all of them. Once I'm done with my Season 1 rewatch, I'll have all their names back down again, but all of them took him and they wanted to get all the drama, the juicy details, and the one who is a guy but dresses more feminine took Nazuna and was asking how Nazuna was planning on making Ko fall in love, because as we know, Nazuna herself has basically fallen in love with Ko, and she plans to get him to fall in love as well. So a lot of stuff going on here at the beginning of the season already. Let's see where we go from here. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, the further hop straight into Call of the Night Season 2, Episode 2. Oh my god. We just started! What the fuck? Have not seen you, because I don't think we saw him much at the end of last season. God, like I said, I haven't watched the last 7 episodes yet, but I do remember the last time you see him is like in episode 8 or 9? I forget, man. Also, this opening is going to be so hard to beat for opening of the season. Honestly, I put in one of my opening of the year contenders. This OP is so fucking good. Like, this is probably my favorite Creepy Nut song out of any opening I've listened to, I think. It's a shame the full version is only 30 seconds longer. That is the biggest crime ever, I swear to God. Oh, I didn't realize they translated it. Hold up. Back it up. I did not register they translated it. I'm gonna read all these lyrics. Very somber lyrics here. That is a freaky lyric. I have a family and a life to look after. She won't leave me. She was already climbing on me before I lied to her. Can't remember how good this song is. Oh my god. There's still some openings to go. We still have some shows to go. Sakamoto Days, Togen Anki, which I'm watching after this. You got Summer Hikaru died. I think there's some other, maybe 1 or 2 more shows that haven't showed their openings yet. There's still chances, but oh my god, I don't think anything's beating this. Holy fuck, this opening is heavenly. I feel like I'm floating listening to this shit. It's so good. Have we seen... Do I remember the... Oh, dear god, I don't remember anything, man. Fuck. I like see a character and I'm like, I think I've seen them, but I don't know if I've seen them, but I can't remember if I've seen them. Fuck! Yeah, I definitely really need to finish those last 7 episodes. Dude, this season just looks so good. But he won't, that kinda lost it. Ah, fuck it, I'm going back. I have to get this argument between them. I don't remember it at all. I don't remember it at all. That's so bad. You just had a little argument because you really wanted Ko to think about what he was... You wanted to make him really think about his decision, which is totally valid. I guess I got my answer now. It was basically literally just Ko... Or, Mahiru... trying to snap Ko back into it, or like not snap him back into it, but make him really consider what he's doing. Yeah, no, I just yelled at him. Or not even really yelled at him, they just had like a passionate conversation. Also, I said it's been a long time since we've seen you, but it was literally episode 12. Once again, I don't know a better showcase of how much I fucking forgot. Damn, I need to watch those 7 episodes. I'm definitely watching them before next week. I got 6 done this week. Definitely gonna watch the next 7. You could never hate him. Oh, that is a terrifying looking face. Christ almighty. I've already put in everything. He has the strength to not be influenced by others, unlike me. Mahiru, who are you associating with, my guy? Who are you associating with? There was that visual at the beginning of, I think it was at the beginning of their conversation, actually. Yeah, it's right here. Is that her? Like, with him? I mean, clearly a vampire. The teeth, do I remember this girl? I can't tell! Oh my god, I need to see more before I can tell whether I remember her or not. But, yeah, no, this is, I think that's her. I would assume the teeth shot wasn't for nothing. Clearly a vampire. I wonder if this is her saving him here. Does Mahiru not question the fact that she hasn't aged in like 10 years? He's probably what, like 4, 5, 6 here? And he's probably what, like, if Ko's 14, he's 14 as well. Yeah! Won't know until I am one. Yeah. Everybody continuously just telling him, like, think, man. Think about the decision you're about to make, because early season 1 Ko is just like, let's do it. Let's do it. Friends, family, all the above. I won't have to think about it. There's one scene literally in episode 4, which I actually just watched earlier today, where well, I was at work. Anyway, he literally is like, he has like this manic look on his face whenever she's like sucking his blood, because he's just not thinking about anything besides becoming a vampire, to put everything that troubles him or worries him or stresses him out or all the above behind him, to just leave it all when he becomes a vampire, only for Nazuna to immediately know what he's actually thinking, and he was just lusting after her. he just got a little turned on and thought he fell in love. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, ew. Ew is crazy. The worst you can say no, and then it's ew. Won't change the fact that we're friends. Exactly what Akira just said. You've got 2 people to feed on. You got 2 people to feed on. They're kind of lewd. Oh my god. Christ almighty. Just materializing from the darkness. That's terrifying. KIKU. I think they said her name earlier, right? Feels to me like she is... Might be getting ahead of myself. I mean, I think this is the first time we've seen this girl. I don't remember ever seeing her in season 1. I mean, it just feels an awful lot like if she is a vampire, she is trying to get him to fall in love with her to, as Nazuna puts it, copulate. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Copulate, whatever the fuck the word is for having sex. But again, it's like, why would you want that? I think, okay. I was thinking about it. Here should be another testament to the fact that I don't fucking remember anything from the manga. I was thinking about it, and I don't remember. I've still got to finish my season 1 rewatch, but I don't remember Nazuna like I don't know if it was ever talked about, because I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, if Nazuna's a vampire, who did she fall in love with and then have them suck her blood to become a vampire? She had to do that. When the hell did that happen? That is another huge question I have, that I was thinking about, both during my rewatch and just the other night. That circles back to this, like, what is the point of making offspring? Just to have more vampires about? I don't get the point of making offspring. What does it do for you? It doesn't do for anything for you. As long as you can feed on their blood, it is what it is. I mean, because if they fall in love and become a vampire, you can't really feed on their blood anymore. I don't think vampires can drink vampire blood. I don't know. I just have a lot of questions about the situation at hand at the moment, with this woman. The tense ass atmosphere, Christ. Hey! Jesus! Bro, what the fuck? That is only slightly horrifying. Only slightly, yeah. So, because Ko's had experience with vampires before, can he just sense when there's another vampire around? Because he couldn't do that. But then again, it's been a bit since then. But he couldn't do that with the blonde-haired girl. You just remembered everything. He noped out of there. Oh my god. Jesus! Yeah, Mahiru-kun did all that. Oh my, what the fucking sirens? Mahiru did all that talking, but I don't think he knows she's a vampire. But Mahiru did all that talking about, like, making sure Ko, like, knows this is what he wants to do, etc, 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 and then Ko finds him hanging out with the fucking vampire. But obviously Mahiru doesn't know. There's no way he knows. Oh my god. Whoa! Holy fuck! Full body chills. Oh my god, that like buzzing noise. Why do you smell? I just, you're smelling things. I don't know. Dude, the effects are so crazy. Why are you hanging out with a vampire, dude? It seems like such a casual sentence for the situation at hand. Why are you hanging out with a vampire, dude? Dude, this is honestly more tense and creepy than the fucking detective. Holy shit. Yeah, but like that in order to turn people, but like, what does that do for them? I don't know if we ever got an explanation for that either. What does that do for them? Fuck, I need to finish season 1. I don't know if that was talked about in season 1. If it was, feel free to clarify. I already watched season 1 in the past. I'm just rewatching it, so if someone wants to clarify if that was explained in season 1, please do. But I don't think it has. I'm 6 episodes in and they just talk about it like it's sex. Like there's no like reason to do it. Unless it's like a personal reason, I guess. Because like Nazuna herself never wants to do it. But like I'm just trying to conceive a possible reasoning for why KIKU would want to do it to say like Mahiru. Because she hasn't revealed herself as a vampire to him. At least it doesn't appear she has yet. It doesn't seem like Mahiru knows. Why would she be deceiving him? Or does she even want to turn him into a vampire? Does she genuinely just care about him? I don't know. She's terrifying, so I have no idea what she's thinking. Couldn't care less, to be honest. I can't let that slide. Dude, I love how the scene didn't change. Like, it's still like this all white. Like, the lights are so bright, everything is white. Oh, this is crazy. It looked like she was gonna reach out for him, but then she just... I don't know if, alright, I don't trust this sudden change of events. She feels like the way she talks and the way she acts around Mahiru feels very deceptive and feels like she could just be a great actress. Any intention? Ooh, okay. So she, okay, that's interesting. I got to know him without any intention of turning. I don't think I trust you though. That's the issue. That's my biggest issue I'm having at the moment. I don't think I trust you. This is. Let's get Nazana's opinion. What are the odds Nazana knows her? I feel like Nazana might be able to give us a good read here. I don't know if I trust that. What's she hanging around him for then? For what purpose? I mean, we saw that flash at the beginning of this episode where I think it was her. The person holding the umbrella had the same short hair. Could she just be watching over him like a parental figure? I don't know. The way she talks to him doesn't really feel. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Into terms with my deal. Why is it echoing like this? She's only looking at your neck, dude. I think that's supposed to signify that she completely drowned out what Ko was saying and was solely focused on the nape of his neck that he was showing. I think that's exactly what that was supposed to signify there. She could give less of a fuck about what you're saying about Mahiru. She was only focused on the neck you were showing right there and getting some blood. That has to be what that is, the way it's drowning it out. Bro! There's love life? Oh! Whoa! Oh my god, they're going crazy. This is, oh my god, this turned into a full-on horror show from the beginning of this episode. Christ. Also, I'm literally 8 minutes into this episode and this recording is 30 minutes long. Wow. God damn, this bitch is terrifying. Yeah, Cole, I think it's time to drop it. She clearly just wants to tell him herself, okay, fine. You get what you want. Also, love life. The fuck do you mean you didn't intend on deceiving him or anything like that? You just mentioned a love life with him. How? I feel like love life can only be a certain thing, really. Can only be you're trying to make him fall in love with you and then turn him into one of your offspring. What else could that feasibly be? Unless you just don't plan on drinking from him, maybe she plans on making him fall in love and then not doing that, but I don't know. She's very yandere about him. It's creepy. So I don't know what she's got planned. I don't trust a single thing she says, actually. What? She's just gonna do it? How could I? Oh, okay. She's like upset that she's getting revealed here or exposed here. She's like, all I wanted to see was what your friend was. How could I have known that Ko knew a vampire already? That's basically what she's saying. I'm surprised she's dropping that on him. Crazy character to introduce this episode. Episode 2. Must be disappointed. Damn. You got what you wanted. Happy now. Yeah, that's not how Ko wanted you to do it. Ko wanted you to tell him, but like, definitely not how you just did it. I think knows it's over between us. I don't know if I trust that. I mean, Ko's obviously gonna freak out about it because like he feels like he just trash. This feels wholly manipulative by KIKU. That's how I'm gonna put this. This whole situation just feels wholly manipulative by her to make Ko drop his guard, and hopefully she's manipulating it to where Ko will try to influence Mahiru to go back and talk to her anyway. That's what this whole situation feels like here. She's like, Ko's probably going to reveal it if I don't, so I'll take the upper hand here, make Ko feel like he just tarnished our relationship, so he will try and convince Mahiru to come and continue talking to me. That's what this whole thing feels like. I just don't trust the idea that she's not in this for something else. I don't trust it. I don't trust it for a half a fucking second. Well, now Nazuna does want you to fall in love with her. And she is trying to turn you. That's how it was in the beginning between you and Nazuna. You wanted to fall in love and she was just hanging out with you doing whatever. But now she's in love with you and wants you to fall in love with her. Yep, he's going running after her. Honestly, a very terrifying one at that. You're like, I have no fucking clue what you're thinking. I think it... I don't like that. I really don't like that. What the fuck was that? I was gonna say, I think it helps that Mahiru has just come to terms with the fact that Ko... If this had been told to him before the conversation he just had with Ko, I don't know if he would have accepted it. But this comes right after he had a conversation with Ko, he thought about it, he took some time to process what was going on, and he accepted what Ko wanted to do in becoming a vampire. He even offered to give him his own blood. I think if this had happened before that, he might have shut her down, but now he's going to consider it. Now he's going to think about it. He's not going to outright reject it. Okay, bro. This bitch! Oh my god! What a crazy character introduction. I want to say I think I remember her. I think I remember a character of her archetype in the series. And I would imagine that is probably her. I think I do. I don't even know why I'm saying this at this point, because I can only say I think I do. Jesus! Oh, she's got a giant smile on her face. Yep, she manipulated that that I have feelings for you. If she feeds on him, he becomes a vampire. So, there's a big ass grin on that face, for sure. The way they're just slowly illuminating her face. Oh my god! Just her being like, this somber voice, I'm not ready yet. I don't think I'm ready. I gotta sort through my emotions. I'm sorry, but I need some more time. After he basically just confessed his feelings for her, and she just has this giant grin on her face. I truly don't know if she plans on turning Mahiru into a vampire or not. She really might not. She really might just be manipulating this situation to make this poor boy fall in love with her so she can do whatever she wants with that situation. She might be telling the truth when she doesn't plan to turn him, but she could have other plans to manipulate him and deceive him. She could have other plans with that. Clearly she's manipulating the situation in some way. The way she said I can't get enough of this makes it sound like she's done this before with other people. She makes them fall in love and then, I don't know, turns them into a vampire or does something worse, kills them or something like that. I have no idea what this girl is on. Clearly it's some good shit, because she's crazy. No, she said offspring. She just fucking said offspring. This one's mine now for sure. Kenzoku. That means children or like offspring or I don't know the exact Japanese word, but it is in that vein of children, I think. The voice acting is so good. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so fucking much, but I'm already so back into this show. I love it. I cannot wait till I finish my season 1 rewatch and I'm fully caught up. This is kind of a good episode for me to not be fully caught up yet, because this is a brand new character, a brand new event going on here that has nothing to do with attachments from season 1 besides Mahiru's development from, you know, the vampires, and then accepting Ko, and then accepting her because of his feelings for her, and because he's accepted Ko as well. He's in that vein of mentality to be able to accept that kind of thing. Oh my god, this is so good. The voice acting is fucking incredible. It is so unnerving. It is awesome. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Ooh. Why are you looking awful serious there? Jesus. Oh, she does know her. Okay. Nazuna does know her. Doki Doki Sewing Club. I literally just watched the episode that show is showcased in. I think that's episode 5, or it's one of the episodes I just watched. I think this is episode 5 where they play this Doki Doki Sewing Club. Sewing Club? Sewing Club. She's made tons of offspring. Damn, if she's made tons of offspring, but even Nazuna doesn't know. Oh, this is good. I love a character you can't read. She's so crazy and so all over the place, you can't read them. I love it. Ooh. But like, you know, you don't have to bite them. If you don't want them to turn, just don't suck the blood. I mean, maybe she just got hungry to a point where she had no other choice. But I don't know, in that situation, just don't bite them and they won't turn into a vampire. If you find someone, oh, this girl is already so interesting. This is already, we are 10 minutes, 11 minutes into this episode. This is, I think, one of the most multifaceted characters in this entire show. Like, holy shit. Already so many sides to her as a character, so many possibly contradictory details or hypocritical things that she has said and done, the way she acts, like with the way she acts, but then she also says other things, like I can't tell if she's acting or if she feels one way, because that face of hers that she was making where she was smiling and be like, I can't get enough of this one's mine. And she said Kenzoku, which I think is like children, offspring. I don't think it's offspring. I think there's another word for offspring. But Kenzoku is like my children, I forget. I don't know what the word means, but I think it has something to do in a familial sense. So she says that, but then she says this that Nazuna has heard she said before, where she's like, I turned another one. I didn't mean to do this. Like, already so many facets to her character. I already love this. Yeah, clearly. Oh my god, what, you sprawled out every game imaginable on the floor? Ooh, okay, now we get how they met each other. But that visual from the beginning, was that not her? She has to have already known him. Yes, boy, in love. Dude, these shots are so good. I talked about it last episode, and I've been noticing it a lot in my season 1 rewatch. They do so many shots like this, and this is one of my favorite kind of shots now. I maybe didn't notice it back in season 1 because I wasn't as like analytical when I watched, or I wasn't noticing these kind of things more. Doing reaction videos has brought out like a whole other side to me when it comes to watching shows. I notice so much more stuff, even when I'm watching things while I'm not reacting. I notice so much more. I'm so much better at understanding and the media that I am watching. And so during my rewatch, I just noticed things like this so much more than I did during my first watch. And so shots like these were present all the way in season 1 as well, where it's like the characters are such a small, they're not even close to the focal point of the scene. The gorgeous scenery is what you're supposed to be looking at, and all the scenery shots are so good looking. The purple lighting, the kind of patent purple lighting from this show. Sincerely, I have nothing but positive things to say. Like I said, I'm enjoying my season 1 rewatch like 10 times more than when I first watched the show. It's so good. You definitely didn't forget. Yeah, he fell in love that day. Yeah. Why it's creepy. Yeah, now there's a possibility because there's a vampire that you were in love with, and Mahiru knows how becoming a vampire functions. Now it's a possibility. Because things were not going super well for him mentally, but also he made a very rash decision. He has thought about it a lot more since then. At the beginning of season 1, it was a very rash decision, like maybe a vampire. I want to fall in love with you. But he's thought about it a lot more now since then, and the implications and all the above. Yeah, he also definitely has a few screws loose too. He's an idiot with a few screws loose. That most definitely aids that factor for sure. You're smart about things, unlike Ko. He's got a lot on his plate at the moment. Damn! But you already know what you want. Yeah, they punched him. But he got rid of those fake friends. Now he's got his real friends, Akira, Ko, and then he's got his possible lover, KIKU. Hello, Mr. Drunk Guys. Literally not a single night goes by where you guys aren't wasted. Have they just adapted to the hangovers? They just don't get them anymore, they've adapted. Kind of forget how much taller the Mahiru is than Ko. Just bite my neck. Dude, the scenes they're doing this season are so cool. They're so creative. Season 1 already had a ton of creative shit, and the way that it was directed and all the above, it was already super good. But this season especially, like the visuals from episode 1 and the like motion of the camera and how the visuals were working and things like that look so clean. And this episode with like the dark and psychological trippy visuals, the like almost horror visuals it's done. They're doing this show's so good. I can't stop praising it. I just can't. Yeah. But now all of a sudden she doesn't want to feed on Mahiru, but then also there's an instance of Nazuna saying that she accidentally turned somebody she didn't want to, and etc, etc. So many weird things going on. Like, is it possible that things about KIKU that have been said are untrue? Like, there's so many possibilities about her. Yeah. They do. I think that idiot side of Ko is about to come out, and he's just not going to be able to, you know, consider all this. He's back up! What's up, Akun? I think it's Akun, right? And he's like a totally different dude now. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it is Akun. He is a actually transformed vampire because he fell in love with the blonde-haired girl whose name I forget. Like I said, give me a minute to get all the vampires' names down again. I'll have it, like I said, once again at the beginning of the video. I will have all their names down once I finish my rewatch. He's such a drag that I call him Dragon. Oh shit, hello. Boys' night! Seri, but I don't think that's what she went by or what we mostly called her, right? Yeah, Seri. I guess that did everybody call her Seri? I guess maybe they did. I don't remember, clearly. Akihito Akiyama. He is associating with one as well. Yeah. You getting sick, dude? You keep trying to usher us inside. Why are you so cold? Yeah. Boys' night. Yeah. This dude. I saw man parts. A proper package is fucking insane. That is an insane sentence. Yes, Hatsuka is a boy. Yes.
そうそう。いや先にそれ言ってくれよ。びっくりしたわ。ごめんごめん。
What is that? Dagashi Kashi Anime Season 2 on air. Is that an actual show? That just looks like an off-brand Nazuna and Co, to be honest. I think that's what that's supposed to be, right? That like this is Season 2, but it's like an off-brand in their universe. Well, Ko kind of forced her hand. Clearly, nobody knows what the fuck she's thinking. So she goes around turning a ton of humans, but then also flips around and says, I didn't want to turn him, and then doesn't want to even reveal herself as a vampire. But then also, there's the fucking scene where, like, she was like, oh, I can't get enough of this one's definitely mine, and she said Kenzoku, which I could be so off. I'm just repeating myself. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just repeating myself at this point. You guys know what I mean. It's very bizarre. Every action she takes is weird and contradictory. Yeah, the servants. Said he only has the one, right? Nico has 5. Okay. Midori is the short-haired one. We worked at the cafe with her, I think. Or the maid cafe with her. Nico is the orange-haired one. Kabura is the, like, long, dark-haired one. Whoa! At the very least. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe it would be good. I feel like he needs to know about her before he like gets into a relationship with her or something. I'm not gonna just send my partner or my partner. I'm just gonna send my friend into a partnership with someone who's fucking insane. Like, if I know something about this person that is damning, I'm gonna tell them. That's what a good friend would do. It might hurt them for a little bit, or they might not even believe me. If they don't believe me, that's on them. I warned them, or I attempted to. But if it hurts them for a bit, it's better in the longer run so they're not hurt later down the line by the person in question. He gives blood without knowing any of it. Yeah, just become a vampire because at this point if he doesn't, his life could be at risk. Yes. I think she's gonna... I don't know what her game is. I can't even theorize. I want to say I think she's gonna refuse turning him into a vampire, but I don't know. I literally don't know. The love train. These poses are crazy. Yeah, if you give her the benefit of the doubt, yeah. I really think you should tell him. I don't agree with what they're doing here at all. Or else we're gonna fucking kill you. What is wrong with these two? Why not? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I guess that's kind of noticeable. Okay, sick. You can heal elements if you turn into a... This is a medical anomaly, or not a medical what is it? A medical miracle? What is it when they like discover some brand new like development in like a medical research or something? What the fuck is that called? Whatever the word for that is, or phrase for that is. Yeah, we should be telling people about this. If you're like on your deathbed about to die because of an illness, just turn into a vampire. But I guess you have to fall in love with them, so that'd make it kind of difficult. It's a very conditional medicine. Why do they love the detective's feet so much? This is most definitely her. Why do they love her feet so fucking much? She's here? I thought we cut away. I thought we cut away to a different scene and she was like on the phone or something. What? She's here? Akun, you need to go. You need to leave, dude. Akun, you need to fucking leave now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I forgot they kind of had that conversation. I think I vaguely remember that, and it definitely helped going through the previous episodes, and I saw their little a tiny piece of their conversation to kind of refresh my memory a little bit. Such a good episode. This recording's almost an hour long. I will be finishing my season 1 rewatch over the next week for sure. With absolutely certain I will be. Great episode, man. This season is off to such a banger start. I am so ready to get back and finish my season 1 rewatch, so I'm fully caught up. My memory is fully jogged on everything going on, especially because the detective showed up, and she doesn't show up until the second half of season 1, so I definitely need to refresh my memory on everything going on with her before we get into the rest of the season. I'm so pumped. That's all I can really say. This episode was crazy. KIKU is such an interesting character, just from a psychological perspective, like trying to analyze her thoughts and how so many of her actions are hypocritical or contradictory to what she says. She says one thing but then does a completely other. There's clearly so much more to her character that I'm excited to dive into as well. So let's get this going. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Call of the Night Season 2 Episode 2. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.